and hope you're having a good day. I'm having a good day, so I really hope and wish that you are too. Bonjour mes amis. Hello my friends. Oh, here we are together, together, together. Oh, here we are together, all sitting at home with, say your name, and Mrs. Beth. Oh, here we are together, all sitting at home. Hello everybody, how are you? How are you? How are you? Hello everybody, how are you? How are you today? How are you feeling? Are you happy? I hope so. Are you feeling good? I hope so. Are you sad? Well, if you are, make sure you talk to somebody about how you're feeling. Mrs. Beth is happy today. I hope you are too. Let's do our calendar. What day is it today? We're going to start with Sunday. I need everybody to sing. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Now's the time for us to say. Today is Thursday. I heard some of you. Everybody say Thursday. Thursday. And what month is it? J-U-N-E. It's very warm at Mrs. Beth's house and her preschool room. Very warm in this month. June. Everybody say June. One syllable in that word, one clap. June. Everybody together. June. One more time. June. Good job, friends. Thursday, June. We need a number. Let's count. Everybody count. Moms, dads, sisters, brothers, little friends, whoever's watching. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 goes right there. That's the 2 ones. Now, you know what, friends? Some of you know these numbers in French. Let's say them in French. Here we go. Everybody together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 is ons. That is number for today. 11. Good job, my friends. Now, let's go to the weather chart. Lots of different weather that we've been blessed with. Let's see what it is at Mrs. Beth's place today. Remember where you are, watching around the world, or wherever you are, where your town or your home when you're watching. Not sure what your weather's like, but you can check. Here we go. What does the weather, what does the weather person say today? Well, I see at Mrs. Beth's, it's very sunny today. Sunny for sure. And it's very windy. My trees across the street are really, really blowing. So we need the wind. And I see a few white clouds. Later, they're calling for thunderstorms, but it's not thunderstorms right now. So I'm not sure what your weather's like, but I hope maybe one of them are like Mrs. Beth's. Okay, let's sit down, my friends. Let's sit down. I have a green bucket. Green's a nice color, and in French we say vert. We have 2 letters. G. G is G. G, G. Help me. G, G. G, G. G, G. What begins with G? Gorilla? Oh, I heard a gorilla. Let's see. Oh, I do have a gorilla in my basket. A big gorilla and a little gorilla. G for gorilla. And the other letter I have today is H. Ha, ha, ha. You put your hand in front of your face. Feel the hot air. Try it. H, 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 H. What begins with H? Hot, hot dog, hamburger, horse. Horse. Horse, of course. This horse's name is Spirit. It's a movie on TV. We have G and H. Everybody say G. Good job. Everybody say H. Awesome. All right, G and H. I'm going to pick something and you tell me what it is. Who can tell me what this is? I hear some of my friends. It's a glove. Not a mitten, but it's a glove with the 5 fingers, the thumb and the 4 fingers, 5. Glove. This is a warm glove, so I wear it when it's winter time. Glove. Where's the G? Who can find the G for glove? Gorilla and glove. Oh, right here. Thank you, my friends. Here's one. Let's look at the zoo. What is it? Hippo loves the water. Hippo. Where's the H? Not G, but H. Everybody see the H for horse and hippo. All right, here's another one. Not an airplane, but who can tell me what it is? Has a propeller on top. I hear some of you. Helicopter. Mrs. Beth has been in a helicopter, and so's Mr. Tom and our girls. When we were little, we went in a helicopter. And when Mrs. Beth was sick, oh, I think almost 7 years ago, I had to go on a helicopter really fast, a bigger helicopter than this to get to the hospital. But I'm fine now, my friends. Helicopters are pretty fun rides, not when you're sick, but anyway. H, sound for helicopter. Oh, I have some yummy fruit here. You can get green or you can get purple or blue. Purple or green what? Grapes. Where's the G? Right here. So we have our 2 letters we're talking about again. What's this one, friends? G, H. One more time. G, H. Good job. You know, you can play this game at your house. Ask Mom and Dad to do a G and an H, and then they can help find some things. Maybe you could hide them around your house, and then you have to put them with the right card. Let's clean up, everybody, everywhere. Clean up, everybody do your share. Now, my friends, I'm going to bend my table a bit here. I have some letters. Remember, when it's letter time, I want us to learn when you're ready to go to big school. And those of you at big school, if you need help with your letters, moms and dads can help you. This is the G. Remember, start at the top. And all you got to do is follow the lines around. G for gorilla. If you don't need Mom and Dad to do the lines, that's okay. And if you do, that is totally okay too. Start at the top, down, around, and in. So this is the capital G, the big G. Now we have a small g, lowercase g. So, friends, you know how to make a circle, right? If you can do a circle, see a circle by yourself, then you start on this side and you go down and up a little bit. This is for your little g. Circle, down and up. Now we already did the circle, so we got to go down and up. Our letter G's. Okay, moms and dads, you help your little children, or all my preschool friends, you learn them. Now we have the letter H. H, big H, capital H is pretty easy because all it is sticks. Remember, start at the top. Down, lift, across. Down, down, cross. Down, down, cross. H for horse. H for helicopter. H for Hannah or Helen. H. Now we have the small h, which is a lowercase h. Remember, start at the top. Down, and then you make a hump. Down, and you make a hump. Remember, mums and dads can do the lines for you if you need them to. Always start at the top. Down, and your hump. That's how we do our letters G and H. Good job, my friends. Now we're going to stand up. I taught you this song not too long ago about some ducks. A song about 5 ducks. And you know, I don't know if you've ever seen ducks in the water at a lake or a river or pond. They're always following each other in a row. So we're going to talk about ducks, about one with the feather. Practice. Everybody turn around and show me your feathers. Good job. 5 little ducks that I once knew. Fat one's skinny, one's tall, one's two. But the one little duck with the feather on his back, he led the others with a quack, quack, quack. Quack, quack, quack. Quack, quack, quack. He led the others with a quack, quack, quack. Come on, everybody, get up. Mums and dads, everybody. Now we're going to go down to the river. Down to the river they would go, a wiggle-wog, to and fro. But the one little duck with the feather on his back, he led the others with a quack, quack, quack. Quack, quack, quack. Quack, quack, quack. He led the others with a quack, quack, quack. And they had fun swimming in the pond or the lake. Then they had to go home. Home from the river they would go, a wiggle-wog, to and fro. But the one little duck with the feather on his back, he led the others with a quack, quack, quack. Quack, quack, quack. Quack, quack, quack. He led the others with a quack, quack, quack. Good job! Good job, my little ducks. Let's sit down. Now, I want to tell you something before I show you something, okay, my friends? Are you listening with your good listening ears? I gotta put my hair behind my ears. Mrs. Beth needs a haircut, but can't get one yet. I hope soon. Anyway, my friends, Mr. Tom and Mrs. Beth, we just got back from camping. And some of you might be thinking, camping? What's that? Well, camping, usually you do it when the weather's warmer, because some people camp in a tent. You sleep in there with a blanket or pillow or a mattress or sleeping bags, and you do campfires. You cook your food over the campfire or over a certain type of stove. Or you can go camping in a trailer. Mr. Tom and Mrs. Beth have a trailer. Well, we just got back from the trailer, and it's kind of north where we live. Well, guess what? While we were there, I went on a nature hike. And soon, in a few minutes, Mr. Tom is going to show you. The video will come up so you can see the nature hike that I went on and to see what things I found. Now, I don't have any pictures of squirrels or chipmunks or birds because they were there, but every time I went to take a picture, they'd fly away, or the birds would fly away, or the squirrel, the chipmunk would get scared and they'd run away. But I did find some things on my nature walk. So you're going to watch and then we'll talk about it after. Hi friends. Okay, we're ready for our walk. Got to bundle up because there's mosquitoes. Come on. Down the nature trail. Let's go. Come on, friend. Hi, friends. Wow, what a good hike, but man, I had to move fast because the mosquitoes are really thick. You know what? I see lots of things on the ground. Let's see what we can find in nature. Look right here. I found some pine needles on branches. I wonder how many we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But look, friends, they're all over these beautiful, beautiful pine trees. The forest is full of them. What else can we find? Because we're almost done our walk. Hey, up here. Come up this hill with me. I see some sticks. I'll collect some sticks for Mr. Tom and I to have a fire. 1, 2, oh wait, help me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, big one. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Look at this one. 11. Oh, I gotta take these home for Mr. Tom. Back to our trailer. Oh my good. Oh, look what I see right here. Oh, I'm gonna put my sticks down. A whole bunch of pine cones that came out of the pine trees. Oh, go away, mosquitoes. Help me count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, they smell good. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Well, there's a lot more, but we're almost done because, like I said, there's a lot of mosquitoes. So let's get our sticks and we're gonna head back out of the forest to our trailer. I think when I went on a walk the other day, I found some rocks. Let's go see if they're still there. Oh, here they are. Woo! A lot of rocks. Oh my goodness, how are we gonna count them all? Here we go. Help me, friends. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Keep counting. 13, 14, 15. Go away. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Oh my goodness. 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34 rocks. Well, I'll leave the rocks there, but Mrs. Beth needs to get our sticks. Oh, because Mr. Tom and I are going to have a campfire tonight. So, I'm heading back to the trailer. So, what did you think? Did you like coming with me on my nature walk? Oh boy, talk about buggy. There was so many mosquitoes. Mosquitoes bite you and then they suck some of your blood and then they make you itchy. Oh, I have them all over me. I think even in my head, but you know what? That's okay. I put spray on, special spray called Off to keep those bugs away. But I had to wear a hat and a sweater even though it was hot, and I had to wear something over my face so they wouldn't eat me too much. But you know what, friends? I had a fun nature hike. And I know that you saw some of the things. We counted rocks. We counted pine cones. What else did we count? We counted pine needles on branches. What else did we count? I can't remember right now. But, oh, sticks! Yeah, there's sticks everywhere. Now, before I show you some of the stuff we have, because we're going to make a craft, I want to tell you, friends, maybe you have a forest near you, or a conservation area, or maybe you don't. That's okay, my friends. I want you to go for a walk outside and enjoy God's beauty. The sunshine might be happening, it might be a breeze. Sometime this week, you go outside with your moms and dads and see what you can collect. Maybe you'll find rocks, maybe you'll find sticks, maybe you'll find leaves or little stones. I really don't know. But you find them and you can put them out in your backyard or even in your house if mom and dad don't mind, and you can count, see how many you have, just like we counted on our nature walk. Now, on my nature walk, we found pine cones. Correct, my friends? Yes. So, we're going to do 2 crafts. So, moms and dads, you need some cardboard or something thicker. And then moms and dads have to glue these down with hot glue. It's called a glue gun, so that they will stand. And then, my friends, you can paint your forest. So I was pretty excited when we collected these pine cones on our walk. And then I came home and I got lots of paint out. Brighter colors is good because then you can see them, right? And you know what? I know where Mrs. Beth and Mr. Tom have our trailer, there's a lot of tall pine trees. That's where I got the pine cones from. And they're not these colors, they're just green. But Mrs. Beth loves colors. I love all colors of the rainbow. And so you know what? I decided that my little forest here is going to have lots and lots of colors. So my friends, maybe you'll find some pine cones on your walk, maybe you won't, and that's okay. Whatever you find, if you find pine cones or maybe even rocks, you can paint them. Mrs. Beth received some rocks yesterday from some of my little preschool friends, and I'm going to take them up to my trailer and decorate my trailer outside. When people come to visit, they're going to see all the beautiful rocks, and I can tell them all about my sweet friends. Oh, we're going to have to do a little blue. Yes, look at this, almost like we're doing rainbow. And we can go on and on, but my favorite color, have to put on orange. Definitely. So there is a fun craft you can do, make a little forest. They look like trees, even though they're pine cones. And I have one more craft, because we collected things. So I got to move these out of the way, because I need paper. Alright, so I'm using a big piece of paper, my friends. Better move these up here. I'm using a big piece of paper so we can do a big job. So in my bag here, I found some things that we collected. This is pine needles. Pine needles come from a pine tree. And the pine cones, here's one here, usually hangs on the branch. And when it's ready to fall, it drops right off. And they are brown. I'm not sure. Oh, I do have a green one in here. This is what they're, oh, well, kind of see. No, those are brown too. I thought I had a green one. Oh, I do. These are lots of the pine needles at Mrs. Beth, and they're still in the branches. The green ones is what they are. When they get really brown, then they fall all over the ground. But what I thought we could do today is we could paint with our pine needles. So, get some paint at your house. If you don't have paint, that's okay. When you get paint, then you can do it. I have no idea what it's going to look like. You know what? This is your creativity, however you want to paint it. Oh, let's do a little blue. And we'll go this way with the blue. Oh, maybe this way too. Oh, let's do some red. We're kind of mixing the colors together. Kind of looks like a beaver's foot too. And you're almost going to do lots of rainbow pretty colors. Now we're done with that. What else? Oh, I found some little pine cones that I thought we could use to paint. So I'm going to get lots of paint on it. And then we're going to roll it. Whoopsie, I might get paint on me, but you know what, friends? That's okay. Roll it back and forth. Need a different type of design. Or you could just bob it. So this is your nature craft. However you want to do it. And then if you have a big, whoa, super duper long big pine cone, this must be from a huge, gigantic, really tall pine tree. I'm going to mix my colors right here. Not sure what it's going to do. Well, it's not really working, but hang on. What should I get? Oh, hang on. Let me put the little one down. We'll get some more yellow. Maybe it won't really work with the pine cones, but you know what, friends? The little pine cones might work however you want to make your craft. You can get some things in nature. Get some things out in nature and paint with them. Let's use this brush. I haven't used this one yet. Oh, I got some orange on there. I love orange. Yes, I do. And then when it dries, you can hang it up. Maybe you can get mom and dad to write nature craft because you went and found things. Maybe you'll have leaves or rocks. My friends, making crafts, using your imagination, being creative is a good thing to do. Now, I had said earlier I couldn't get a picture of a squirrel or chipmunks or birds because they're too fast for me. But I do have a story, because circle time would not be the same without ending with a story. I have a story about a squirrel. It's called The Secret Life of Squirrels. The Secret Life. I wonder what the secret is. And you know what? In the story, there's a Mr. Peanuts, and he has a cousin named Squirrel. So we are going to read the story together. Are you ready? Let's listen. The Secret Life of Squirrels by Nancy Rose. This is Mr. Peanuts. Most squirrels spend their days gathering nuts and climbing trees. But not Mr. Peanuts. He is a rather unusual squirrel. Let me tell you all about him. Mr. Peanuts enjoys activities such as cooking on his tiny barbecue grill. His hot dogs are delicious. Mr. Peanuts plays the piano beautifully. His favorite piece to play is Moonlight Sonata. Most squirrels would find that piece quite difficult to play. But then again, most squirrels don't play the piano. Mr. Peanuts likes to read. His favorite books are A Tale of Two Cities and Goodnight Nut. He especially likes to read aloud. You may have heard him chattering in your backyard sometimes. Mr. Peanuts has a busy and mostly happy life. But once in a while, he does feel lonely. Being a clever squirrel, Mr. Peanuts has an idea. He sits down and writes a letter using his very best penmanship. Dear Cousin Squirrel, please come for a visit. I promise you we'll have an excellent, exciting time. Sincerely, Mr. Peanuts. Then Mr. Peanuts mails a letter the very next day. And then he waits, and he waits, and he waits some more, hoping to hear from his cousin. He checks his mailbox every day, hoping for a reply. And one day, sure enough, he finds a letter waiting for him. And this is what it says. Dear Mr. Peanuts, my favorite cuz, thanks for the letter. It's been too long. Can't wait to see what you're up to these days. I will be there soon. Cheers, Cousin Squirrel. Mr. Peanuts smiles as he reads the tiny letter over and over again. Then he gets right to work. He wants to make sure everything is perfect for his cousin's visit. So let's see what Mr. Peanuts does. Mr. Peanuts dusts and cleans. He even vacuums under the rug. He does laundry, chattering to himself as he works. He is the tidiest squirrel around, and certainly the only one with a washer and dryer. Mr. Peanuts makes up his cousin's bed just right, with the sheets tucked in tight. He wants him to have a great night's sleep. He bakes his most delicious hazelnut chocolate cake. He tastes the batter just to be sure it is sweet enough. Yum. Mr. Peanuts takes a bath with his rubber ducky. A squirrel can never be too clean. He even brushes his whiskers and looks at himself in the mirror. What a handsome squirrel in that mirror. Finally, Cousin Squirrel arrives. He is just in time for breakfast. Mr. Peanuts and Cousin Squirrel both love pancakes. Later, the two squirrels go for a wagon ride. Mr. Peanuts soon learns that two squirrels travel faster than one. Mr. Peanuts teaches Cousin Squirrel how to play chess. Cousin Squirrel learns quickly. It is more fun to play chess with a friend, thinks Mr. Peanuts, even if you don't always win. It is a beautiful day, so they pack a picnic lunch. Cousin Squirrel makes his peanut butter sandwiches with extra layer of crunchy peanuts. And Mr. Peanuts has never thought to try that, and it tastes scrumptious. Yum, yum. That night, they build a campfire and scare each other with ghost stories, including the old haunted tree and the one-eyed owl. You can't tell yourself a ghost story, thinks Mr. Peanuts. You need a friend to share a ghost story with. The next day, they go out for ice cream. Mr. Peanuts has his usual scoop of peanut brittle. Cousin Squirrel tries the flavor of the month. Buttery, salted pecan. Mr. Peanuts and Cousin Squirrel are two rather unusual squirrels who have a wonderful time together because having a friend makes everything twice as fun. What a funny story. Mr. Peanuts and his cousin Squirrel. His cousin Squirrel came to visit. You know what? That's a fun story. It really isn't what squirrels do. They run around. Oh, hang on. You drink. Squirrels run around the ground. They climb up a tree. They jump from branch to branch. They look for nuts. But the lady Nancy Ross, I think her name is, she wrote that story. And, well, I know her name's Nancy. I'm sorry if I don't get it right. Maybe we'll put it down in the description what the author's name is. She wrote that book about squirrels for a fun activity, used her imagination, and talked about squirrels. You know what, friends? When you go on your walk, maybe you'll find some squirrels. I hope you enjoyed Circle Time today. It was great to talk to you, my friends. And guess what? See you next time.